Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I will introduce myself. My name is Yuanita Hapsari. I'm postgraduate student of Sociology 11 Maret University Surakarta. I will present my article. The title is The Role of Actor in the Implementation of Disaster Preparedness School SSB Program in Senior High School 1 Karanganom, Klaten District. This article presented on the 6th International Conference on Social and Political Science ICOSAP 2020. Part 1, Introduction. Indonesia High Level of Disaster Vulnerability. World data for 2010 states that Indonesia has the fourth number of schools in disaster-prone area in the world. Disaster preparedness school programs are efforts to reduce disaster risk. In Indonesia, emerged from the Ministry of National Education with the support of UNDP, SCDRR, and the Disaster Education Consortium, or TPB, to issue circular number 70A/NPN/SA/2010. The issues of the head of the National Disaster Management Agency Regulation number 7 of 2012 concerning guidelines for implementation disaster school/madrasas. The gap between expectation in reality in the implementation of disaster preparedness school program. The disaster prepared school program has been implemented in many schools located in disaster-prone area in Indonesia. However, at the implementation stage, there are still obstacles. Seeing the role of actors who involved in program implementation. The recent question is whether the disaster prepared school program implemented at Senior High School 1 Karanganom has been optimal. For this reason, researchers are interested in conducting research to see program implementation from the point of view of the roles of actors involved in implementing the disaster preparedness school program at Senior High School 1 Karanganom. Next part, literature reviews. Disaster risk reduction in Indonesia through disaster mitigation education. The education sector is very fundamental in shaping the character of students. It is hoped that knowledge about disaster and mitigation efforts can be provided intensively by educators. This can be done by inserting disaster mitigation material in certain subjects or through extracurricular activities. Disaster preparedness school programs appear as a manifestation of implementation of circular number 70A/NPN/SA/2010 concerning pengarussamaan for disaster risk reduction in school in 2010 and regulation of the head of the National Disaster Management Agency number 4 of 2012 concerning guidelines for implementation disaster safe school/madrasah. It has two main elements, namely is a safe learning environment and the preparedness of school residents. In some areas, some problems are still encountered in its implementation, both from the government and school residents. Anthony Giddens Structuration Theory. Structure and agency have a duality relationship. Structure exists only in and through the activities of human agents. So, through social practice, consciousness and structure are the generated. Next part, methods. Research methods is qualitative qualitative research method with a case study approach. Data collection technique is interview, observation, and documentation. Data analysis technique used include data reduction, data presentation, and drawing conclusion. Result and discussion. Not yet optimal roles for actors in implementing the disaster preparedness school program. Topic 1. Actor problems in implementing the disaster preparedness school program at Senira High School, Walong, Karanganam, Kabupaten Regency. Actor governance problem is limited training and assistance to build disaster preparedness. Next, mentoring and evaluation are not optimal. Limited governance budget to support program sustainability. Actors, school citizens. Problem is lack of knowledge and experience from school members regarding disaster preparedness. Lack of coordinating from stakeholders in school regarding the schedule of activities to shape disaster preparedness. Next, budget limitation that impact on the absence of evacuation routes in the school environment. Next part, the role of actor in implementing disaster preparedness school program is viewed from the given structuration perspective. In structuration theory, practical consciousness plays its most important role in the creation of habituation. However, from the result of research in the field, this practical awareness is not owned by agents. Practical awareness will occur when school members become aware of the importance of increasing preparedness through disaster preparedness school. Disaster preparedness school program started during this suggested by the facilitator from BPBD, but what happened in the field was the opposite, where when the assistance from BPBD was not there, the school did not routinely carry out activities that supported the disaster preparedness school program, so that the disaster socialization activities have never been carried out again. This activity was only carried out while still under of assistance of the facilitator who at that time was the launching of the program. From the result of research in the field, it shown that the actual response of the school is not good, so that the objectives of the program are not yet in accordance with the objective, because the role of actor involved in program implementation is not up. Next part, conclusion. Not yet optimal roles for actor in implementing the disaster preparedness school program. In accordance with given view that agent and structure have a duality relationship in the production process, the social structure requires a good role from the agent. The role of actor has not been optimal, which has resulted in not optimal implementation of disaster preparedness school program. The not optimal roles of actor in implementing disaster preparedness school was caused limited training and assistance, monitoring and evaluation are not optimal, limited government budget, lack of knowledge and experience from school members, lack of coordination from stakeholders in school regarding the schedule of activity to shape disaster preparedness.